Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everybody. Good evening. My name is Fariz Hasbul Qahhar. You can call me Fariz. I'm a student at Muhammadiyah Yogyakarta University on management program, and I'm a radio announcer at Saka FM Jogja. And I will explain you about my business company. My business company is, as you can see, Saka Radio. Qahhar Radio is the largest, is the big community radio in Jakarta. Why I can say that, because as you know, okay, I will explain you about radio. There's three type of radio. The first one is public radio, and the second one is commercial radio, and the third one, as the last one, is the community radio. The public radio, as you can know, public radio is we can say RRI in Indonesian, RRI and RRI Pro 2. There are public radio, and the second one is the commercial radio. Commercial radio is like Prambors Radio, Suara Gama FM, Jeronimo, Delta FM, and the other. There are so much radio, commercial radio in Indonesia, especially in Yogyakarta. And the last one is community radio. And Saka FM is community radio. It's the biggest community radio in Yogyakarta. Okay, we talk about Radio Saka. Radio Saka, why I can say Radio Saka is the biggest? Then okay, Radio Saka is the biggest. Why? What the difference between radios? What's the difference between public radio, and commercial radio, and what difference between community radio? There are three types. There are three kind of radio, and what the difference between them? Okay, the first one, public radio, is the radio that owned by the government, by Indonesian government. And the commercial radio is, we can say, commercial radio is owned by private sector. And the third one is, the last one is community radio. Community radio, or you can say radio community. There is owned by that community itself. And why community radio can keep growing, can keep moving forward, can keep go better every day. Why it can be happen? Because I will give you some information that community radio like Saka FM managed by that community itself, as you know. Then. And community radio is radio that we are not profitable, that we are not profit oriented. So where we can keep moving, where we can keep growing. And why Radio Saka Radio is the best, is the greatest community radio in Yogyakarta? Okay, I will explain you, and I will give you some information about our radio listener. And I will give you some chart. I will show you in my website. Stay soon. Okay, now we're talking about our radio listener. Start from January until September 2018. Okay, on January 2018, our radio listener is about 2,239 people. And we cannot compare with our radio summary in 2017 on December, because there are different summaries. So we're talking about our new summary on 2018. There are January. The listener is about 2,239 people, and on February 2018, our listener is about 1936. People listen our radio. Okay, we recognize that there are a declining on the graph. As you can see, they are declining. But on March, the next month, our radio listener is about 2,386 people listen our radio. They are slightly climb our graph here. So you can see the graph is graph. They are not significant, but you can see that there is uprising. And on April 2018, you can see on that graph our radio listener rise rapidly from 2,386 until 3,264 listener. Wow, that's such a beautiful graph. Like, whoa. And why on April our radio listener is rising so high, rising so rapidly? Because on April our company birthday. On April our company birthday. Okay, on April 2018. Why on April 2018 our radio listener grow rapidly? Because on that month our radio held so many events, like as you know, Saka Booming and Secang Hangat. There are events that we held on April. And alhamdulillah, we can influence our listener to listen our radio again. And April to May, they are declining, but not significant. Our radio listener on May is about 2,898 people listen our radio. And how about May to June? Okay, May to June, we recognize that there are declining radio listener on May to June. It's about 100 people listen our radio from 2,800 to 2,786 people listen our radio on June. And how about July? On July, you can see our radio listener fall down from 2,700 to 2,036 listeners. Why it can be happen? And why it can be happen? It can be happen every day. We cannot predict our radio listener. We can push our radio listener to listen our radio every day, because everyone on earth have their own decision, have their own choices to listen already or not. And we cannot to push them to listen our radio. So we're talking about July, our radio listener on July, and we realize there are declining. Our radio listener are fall down from June to July, and that's very, very significant. But we try to make it to make our radio better every day, every month. We keep moving forward. We keep moving to make it better every day. And on August 2018, our radio listener rise up. Slightly, but slowly, but that's okay. Our radio listener not rise up. Our radio listener rise up on July to August from 2,036 to 2,256, and that's okay from us. In August to September, our radio listener keep rising from 2256 to 2780 people listen our radio on last month. And yeah, we got our radio, all radio listener. That's the summarize on 2018. That summarize on all of radio listener in 2018. And the average of the radio listener per month is about 2,514 people listen our radio per month. That's average per month. And the total that listen our radio is about 22,631 people listen our radio from January, from the first month in 2018, from January to September 2018. And that's all our radio listener in 2018. That's all my chart. That's all chart line on my left side. And okay, thank you everyone for listening my company radio, Saka FM, and I hope those information that I give for you can give you some education about radio, and radio give you more education. Radio will give you more information that you need every day. So keep listen radio, okay?
Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms.